sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
They're on the 26-yard line.
Jackson, first play, going to throw.
His throw incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And now it's second down. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Jackson.
And all of that, nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
That's going to be caught front, Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Brings us 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 63 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 59 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
No, we changed it.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in a long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
From the gun on third down, Jackson working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Edwards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the ball and finish in the end zone.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Right back to Swift again on second down.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Swift.
And some room to work.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
A gain of 14 yards. And an Eagles first down.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And just shedding him off there. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Brown goes in motion left. Swift going to try up the middle.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Here's Swift.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Swift.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 official.
Yo. What up, man?
Net gain of 1 there.
Hey, I got they can do what it do, man. You got the Ravens too.
The Raven offense set at the line
Hey,
for
you
this
said this.
next
Hey, the
drive.
Ravens told
As
me I
this
can't be
offense
playing
comes back
around
out
with
here,
you.
Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the
My cousin be
sideline for a
playing
while. They
around,
did
so.
score their last time out,
Oh,
but they
that's.
just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the
Oh,
rust off.
hey, I
Yeah,
almost had
that's
what it
always an
is, man.
advantage that you have when you have to come off the bench after having
Oh,
sat there for a long time. Are
man,
you
no, I just
ready to
need to chill,
go,
man. You know, I
or are you
stay out
more
of the country
settled?
now.
But even more so, are you
Yeah,
mentally
I'm in
alert and
Bermuda.
ready to put your best product out there?
Yeah, my wife from here, so we moved down here last year. And shit, I love it,
Jackson
man.
now
It's
on
chill,
2nd
it's
and 10.
paradise. You know,
That's
I ain't gotta worry
caught.
about
It's
too much.
throws. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a
Yeah,
press on,
hey,
bring people to life, make them move a
it's
little bit
love
quicker.
down here, man.
Maybe
It's
that'll
like,
help them as they
I
head towards
swear,
the
it's a big
half.
vibe, man. Nothing but love here.
They'll go
Ooh.
with Hill here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a
Hell yeah,
40-yard
man.
loss really sets him back now for second down.
It's a
Yeah,
tough one
these
right
folks know
there.
how
He
to
ran right
party,
to the
bro.
teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss.
I
On a
just came back
quarterback scout to
recently.
see
I
that,
came
kind of
back to
find a
visit
way
my
to mold
mom
him into something a little
last
more
week.
advantageous.
Now Jackson on
Yeah,
second
yeah.
down. To the
Ooh.
right side into the hands of
I'll
Flowers.
probably come back next year or
Just
something,
a
just like
gain of a
to
couple
visit.
there.
But
And
it'll
that's
be
going to
10
lead
years
to
if
a
I come
third
like
and
if I move
12.
back.
And we've hit the
Shit.
2-minute mark in this first half of action.
How you and the family doing, man? Yeah. Yeah.
They need 12 here. It's third down.
That's good to hear, man. I holler at Wells telling me I talk the same everything. Word?
From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, shit. Yeah, because we had
And he
deployed all the brain
fired
together.
the man. That's complete. And he has another first down as they
'Cause,
get the ball down to the Eagles'
I was there from
34-yard line. Well, that's
2010
one
to
way to convert on third down, picking up
2012
26
to 13.
yards. From the 34
Yeah.
now, here's first and 10.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, when you came back, I was going at Benson.
They snap it at one.
Okay.
Now it's Jackson.
Damn, you called me.
Over the middle, complete. That's
Shit.
Flowers.
Yeah,
And he's got it this
he
time.
just came back. November 2012.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their
Yeah, he was
the
there.
way that they haven't panicked out there, the
Cause he
way they're
came
carrying
second unit.
themselves.
He
They're
was
starting to move the ball. And what
he
you
was
have to do,
one of the late
retain your
deploys
boys and start to
with our
put
unit.
together some drives.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So it was a
Okay, let
missed
me more get
opportunity
crazy
on
like
this
this, man.
series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Yeah, that's on time I talked to him.
Now it's second and 10.
Yeah, I mean, you got a family, dog, so it's not, you know what I'm saying? And so, what about him? When was the last time you hollered at him?
He'll buy some time right.
I ain't talked to Buddy since PBO season, man.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yeah. Oh, word, man. When you see him. Oh, yeah, he did get one off last I seen him.
Eluding the
And when you see
pressure
him. Oh,
running.
yeah. Sorry.
And this is going to be intercepted.
I'm saying.
Good
Man,
drop by Isaiah Rodgers.
man, when you see him, man,
Eagles
tell
are
him I
going to
said, what
take
up, man.
possession here. It's a touchback.
I'll be saying, I'm
They'll
sorry,
take
y'all,
over at the
man.
20-yard
I done
line.
got promoted and
He's in the
stuff.
pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the
I'm
run,
glad you did,
sometimes your
man.
downfield vision can get skewed
I was
just
living
a
my little
bit.
30,
Now,
33
the
y'all,
beauty
all
of
my homies.
extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part
I
of the
swear,
field.
man. 'Cause I was just telling
Bringing
my
those
Navy
defenders to
homie
the
how
line,
hard it
and
was
that one was
for
picked off.
our MOS to get promoted.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively,
Man.
they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Stop
Man,
by the safety,
I'm
Kyle
shocked y'all
Hamilton.
got rid of all the people, bro.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Yeah.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
But I'm saying that y'all defensive line, bro, was underrated like hell, bro. Y'all like, I mean, ours get hyped up. I mean, we got a good one, but y'all got Darren Payne, y'all got other guy, Jonathan Allen, Smith, Sweat, Chase. Come on, man. Yeah.
And we welcome you back live now inside the ring alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this.
Yeah, we outside of the yeah.
Gets underway. So the fair catch taken short of the goal line.
But I was just like, man.
At their own 25.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I know, man, y'all here.
Ready at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've got
They
the
tough.
lead.
They like the. I say they somewhat like the 49ers. Is just the quarterback, you know, his rating was. And he went to the point. I'm like, man, I'm like, that's what I'm saying. So Ohio State all over again.
If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Yeah, I was like, we could have hollered. I'm kind of glad we got a safety. I really was kind of. Man, and lucky, bro, I wasn't really feeling that because I'm like, man, he's old in a way. Like, but I'll take it though. The Quez Walker's hurt, so.
What they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? It looks like they're ready to go.
In motion right, Watkins.
Come back.
Hurts. Flush to his right.
Then it's a pick. Ooh.
That is caught. Finding room at midfield. Finally brought
That was
down
close.
at the 43.
Only because you could throw him on the pass.
34 on 3rd down.
I tell my partners, man, they need to use that passing accuracy. That's, man, ever since they put that on last show, like, that's a cheat code.
A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it
Yeah,
done.
Russ came
So
right.
the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And down to the 36-yard line here. 63 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that
I got another one. My homies out in Texas with. He want to play. Yeah, he been pulling me up trying to play, and I've been trying to catch him.
You'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd down and 3.
I used to like when I first got out. I used to do a bunch of competitive leagues, but they got exhausting, bro. Like trying to, man, them cats, bro. Like, I'll be playing, but like, I know a lot of people using like a lot of cheese plays, bro. That's all them leagues, bro. Cheese plays, and the rules be whack. Like, I was in one league, they told me I couldn't use outside runs. I couldn't do no outside because I had the Falcons that year. It was like Madden 18. They had Devontae Freeman, Tevin Coleman. So I came in like the second year of the league, and I had drafted a rookie. He was like a 72, but he had a 98 speed. So I'm like, I got little running backs. I'm not about to run up the gut these guys, and they got mad. They told me I couldn't do that. Then we said we couldn't go for it on fourth down. I'm like, bro, what kind of rule is this, bro? Yeah, that's what I'm like. Now I'll play just randoms, or I'll just play my homeboy. I don't play no more leagues. I mean, like, I'll do leagues with my homies, but them big, like 32, like everybody's a user. I don't do them no more. Them things been too. Gee, them things been stressful. Like, man, yeah. Like, I had to, at the time, I had to try to schedule a play with a guy in the UK, and he was in my division. Like, okay.
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Just his second catch
man, they're supposed to be just doing like they just, I can tell they just go straight to YouTube and just find whatever play they. I be hating it, man. I'm like, man, I just read the defense and just call what I see.
Now it's Swift. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the
5. I don't like, what is clowning, bro? I be having to find him. I be hating him because I be thinking he a DB, but then not like that. Because the number 24 be throwing me off.
But another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So
they need to keep him out of the end zone. Good play, man. Good play.
This resulted in losing yardage. Back to the 3. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little
man, good deal. Oh, they snapped. I'm trying to mix it. That was good. That's the thing. I be choose the Ravens, but they defense fire.
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, the coaches told us before the ball game, any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt.
You be on the 2K?
Or an extra point, take the field goal right here.
Back now in Baltimore. For the 4th quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the
I ain't played.
play of the 3rd quarter.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't been in the park or the rec since 2018. It's been a minute. I just be playing online and my team.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down.
Facts. They be like they on it now, and I'm like, man, this is too much of a grind, man. And then facts, and then like when we be in there, man, we be losing all the dumb stuff. Like the people don't even be good. We just be arguing. I'm like, bro, I don't got time for that, man. I ain't finna. Man, dude, we be out here beating by some bums, bro. I be hating it. Oh, that's a pick. Ooh. Hold on, he not even supposed to own him.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Give up the gut to him.
This part.
4 yards
the little black one?
It'll bring up a 3rd down.
I don't know. It might get fun.
The play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Yeah.
Ravens on 3rd down.
In the kitchen. Man, why is they doing this?
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Man, he got a good play. Good play. Oh, they got Buddy. Oh, yeah, that is a good play. Just get right now. Oh, shit. Good play. I don't expect my field.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A executed 22-yard gain.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
I ain't even seen the worst.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage.
I put him on the line every game.
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. 2nd and 10.
Oh.
Jackson again.
Oh, I ain't gonna. I was on the other side.
Too much contact to hold on
I
to
was
that.
watching Andrew.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They go play action now. Jackson.
Big. Oh.
Trying to get it to Beckham, it's intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football, unfortunately.
I thought he was going to bite down on Andrew.
You're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway.
Oh, I ain't mean to
You
make
might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
There you go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd.
And he is going to be stopped
behind
the line of scrimmage.
It'll
go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, you have to get the ball back. Everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand?
Oh, that's a pick.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Good shit, man.
And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
I try to get out. Hey, over. Okay, we got a ball game now, fellas.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
No, get it back. Ooh, good. Good catch.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and goal.
Jackson.
Ooh.
But it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game.
Was.
It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
That was. Oh, man. Oh, shit, he got me.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now Jackson. Rolling to his left.
Get his ass. Oh, my.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Bro, it was close to
This
getting it,
likely
too.
a must-have. 3rd and goal.
Oh, see, I wasn't even paying attention anymore.
They'll try and run. Edwards.
Oh, shit.
And
Oh, I was not expecting
at
the
the
long.
3-yard line.
Oh.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They'll run for it.
Yes.
And he'll be caught behind the line
This
of
is good,
scrimmage
dude.
at the 3. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line.
Why does he got to be right there?
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
Oh, I thought it was a goal.
7-yard
That was a good tackle, man.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
That was a good tackle. Oh, yeah.
Second and 6.
I was going to take that.
A handoff,
Man,
Swift
he really...
running to the left. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
He did the job. Damn, I think that was open too.
First down marker at the 11.
Damn, Clown came back
Go
to
as a
it.
gain of 4. And it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Oh, don't block it.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Fielded just inside the 30.
He be jumping. He fast too.
57
Come on,
yards the
y'all.
official distance.
Yeah,
And the
yeah,
Ravens, they'll take over.
My cousin still run the punt back
The
to
Raven
him.
offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
No, it's not.
This is
Man.
15. So they hit pay
That was tough. They ain't no calling too fast.
on the field. We'll see what the
Actually, I could go for the kick.
penalty there, and the result is 6
Oh,
points.
he's 6. He gotta be about
And the
16.
PAT. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do with a big decision. You did everything right, dude. Yeah.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And that was Maddox, too. Little.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
I might have come quick.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, okay, no. I'm not going to play around. No way. Hell, that's all. Yeah, he got to be in the cover
So they
6.
just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Swift.
Damn, I should have jumped.
He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, that was good, though.
So it's the Eagles who get
Yeah. How old are you be on?
led the way was their quarterback, CD, and that's Jalen Hurts.
All right, man. Like, cause you on the East Coast, so I'm an hour ahead of you. Yeah, cause it's 11, about to be 11 here.
Really had no answer for many of their drives.
All right, yeah. Yeah, when I see you, I'll shoot you an invite or something, man. All right, man. Good talking to you, man. Y'all stay blessed,
So
man.
that'll do it for my partner,
All right,
Charles
see.
Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.